What's up, you guys? I'm back. I'm back. Do you guys want to know why I'm so freaking excited?
Let's go. It's something you don't think so? We finna step up.
Today, everybody, I'm going to be sharing the deets, the leaks, and the insides of my first and not final, not one, just two, but water shoot. We're going down. Let's go. And you guys are actually going to have a first look at my pictures. I just wanted to share this shoot with you guys because it was just so special to me. Like, I just enjoyed it so much, and it really gave me a different outlook on modeling, like in fashion and everything. Why am I so excited to share this shoot with you guys? One, I haven't showed these pictures to barely anybody, and I haven't showed them or posted them on social media anywhere. Two, the outfit that I wore in pink, I made it by myself. I took a risk, which you'll see at the end of this video, and it's a water shoot. All right, let's go. First, so I got a call, right? And no, it was a post. And it's a photographer that I have experience with and I worked with before, and he's like, hey, there's a picture of this lady. She has this beautiful white dress on. It has like slits, but not really. And he's basically like, who wants to do this shoot? I need several models. Who wants to do a shoot like this? I'm like, water shoot? Looking bomb as hell. I want it. So I did. I'm like, I want to do the water shoot. Sign me up. Boom. Everything we did, planning and stuff like that. I'm like, what am I gonna wear? So every time I get like a curriculum, I never follow it, but project level and for my past few shoots, like I've been really following like the dress code and the protocol of what they want me to wear, right? So I'm looking at the pictures and I'm like, what am I going to wear for this shoot? Like, I have nothing to wear for this shoot, right? So I said, I just got me a sewing machine, boo. Let me test it out. Let me test the waters. I went to the fabric store and I bought this fabric. Bought a huge, I don't know, maybe like 3 yards, nothing too crazy, but I bought a good amount. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? I knew I wanted to make a skirt and I knew I wanted to make a top, but I didn't know what I was gonna do yet. So I got my material and I brought it home, right? I got Tulu, right, with it. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? I was thinking about if I should cut a hole in between the fabric, actually pull the Tulu through and let it just kind of like flow out my dress. But I ended up sewing each piece of Tulu onto the strips of my dress, right? So proud. This is the first piece that I ever made in my life. Like, I never knew how to sew. Like, my abuelita, she sews. She used to be the best at sewing. I know how to sew by hand, but I don't know how to sew with a sewing machine. So this is my first piece that I made with a sewing machine. So let me show y'all the pieces, okay? And I'm gonna tell you like this. This was my first piece. I rocked this shoot. Okay? And I was so excited that I made this handmade by myself. I don't care about the strings y'all finna see. I don't care about the way the fabric start tearing. I don't even care that I can't wear the outfit again. But I did this. So come into my shop. Boom. I already showed you this, but this is my top. I wore it. This is my belt. My top actually broke. It ripped after the shoot, but it's okay because I never wear outfits twice anyway. Okay, not to be like that, but I know sometimes I have so many clothes. So this was my belt, right? So let me show you guys my skirt. It was so cute. So it went around my waist. You guys will see at the end of this video. It went around my waist, right? And then it had like these flurry thingies at the bottom, right? Because I really didn't know what to expect going into this shoot, so I just prepared. I wanted something flowy. I wanted something I can move in. I knew I was going to be in water. I didn't know what to expect, so this is what I made. And I have my shorts under. I literally sewed every piece of Tulu on to my skirt. I actually sewed the Velcro on to my skirt, right? All around. You see them uneven, whatever they're called. But I did that after I got the fabric and I started cutting it with the yards that I bought. So nappy right now. I realized that when you cut the fabric a certain way, it starts like peeling off, right? And pieces like this were gonna come out. But then as I was making it, I'm like, this shit got cute. Like, I started pulling it out myself. I started making hella more. I was just pulling it. But yes, this is my skirt. So cute. I made it handmade by myself. One thing that I would say, if you're making anything with this kind of fabric, like if you look at this here, a lot of my seams and the lining of like my thread is coming up because of the Velcro. This fabric is not really good for Velcro. I wouldn't consider using it for Velcro or with Velcro again. Maybe for like a one-time job if you're making like, I don't know. I'm new at this, so I'm just sharing you guys the deets on how I shut it down. But yeah, like my two loops stuck in it. You know, Velcro can be it can damage the clothes, you know what I mean? It can really damage this fabric. If I wasn't going for the type of look I was going for, my fabric would definitely be damaged. But good thing that I was getting in the water anyway, and I really was going for the messy, like kind of crazy look anyway, because I wanted to give it that feel. So boom, I had this here on my waist, and then I had exactly the same. That's why I got confused, and I thought this was my top, because my top looks just like this, but it's just a little thicker so it can fit, you know, up here. So this was my belt. I had this part, but I didn't really like, you know, the seams. I didn't really like how it was looking, so I made this belt to go along with it, and it just went directly on top of the skirt, and I just like boom, like that, and it just like made my waist tighter, you know, kind of like literally this was the, and like the rest of the skirt just like flew like out, like, you know what I mean, in my legs. Like I could do a little slit if I wanted to, I could do a little whatever, like, you know what I mean. So yeah, this is my fit. I did that. And just to prove to you guys, it's not about proving, but I just want people to really realize like how much work I put into this, just how much I really love fashion, you know what I mean, how much I put into this. And just so y'all don't think I'm capping for the cap, I even had a black one coming too. Don't play, because I be doing this, okay? And I don't know, I just feel like I have such a unique style. Like, not unique because I want to be, but because I had to be. But that's another story. Now that I told you guys about my outfit and how I picked it out, how I made it, and kind of what the steps were for that, I made this the day before my shoot, first off. And this is what happened. So I walked in, right? So I get there, you know, we're in this big theater, right? So this is Little Box Theater, if you did not know. Right now they're actually kind of like shutting down due to the corona, but this theater is so amazing. Like, kind of different shoots, like this theater is the bomb. And because of the corona, like they're not getting that much service right now. I really want to tell any models that are looking to do art, that are really looking to like get out of their box and like do some really good like modeling and art, not like, you know, fashion or modeling in clothes. You can model your own clothes like I did, you know what I mean, which is really, it's a one outfit type thing, you know what I mean. I'm only gonna wear the outfit one time, but that's totally okay. It's worth it for me because as a model I do that anyway, you know what I mean. So it's like, it's not really a waste, you know what I mean. You have to invest in yourself, and you're wearing your own clothes doing a bomb shoot. Come on now, don't play. So I got to the Little Box Theater, and I was in a room, and there was 3 other models who actually did the shoot with me. Not with me, but we all went with the same photographer, and we actually all shot with him. I'm gonna tag them too because they're bomb as heck. I walked in, and there was already another model in the process of doing her shoot. I walked in that thing, and I promise you, I didn't walk into season 12 of America's Next Top Model. I'm telling you, my girl, she was killing it. She was just in the chair, killing it. It's rain falling down on her. The rain is there. I'm like, okay, we really in the water. Water. This isn't just like, you know, little sprinklers on the side, like there was water pouring down, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm excited. Like, this is some next top stuff. Like, I'm in it to win it. I'm really stepping out the box with this one at the Little Box Theater. Don't play. He comes and he's like, okay, who's next? And I'm like, not me. I got here third. Let me go third. But the other model was like, you know, like, can you go or whatever? I'm like, okay, like, let me go. So I changed into my homemade outfit. I'm like, let me get my outfit on. So I go to the back, change into my homemade outfit, y'all. And I'm looking good, okay? Mind you, I come prepared. I come with my makeup done. My lashes is on fleek, like always. My brows is beat, like always. My hair was slick in a nice bun. I wasn't finna let that hair go crazy because when this hair gets too wet, like it's dry now, but when it gets too wet, it just, we stringing. We look like strings out here. We're just stringing. Y'all can kind of see it, but it's just stringing, and I didn't want to be stringing on the photo shoot, you know what I mean? But I didn't think about my makeup. So it's my turn, and I walk on the set, right? And he says, "Oh, I forgot to tell you," not in a bad way or anything, but he's like, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, we ran out of hot water." So he ran out of hot water. I'm like, okay, if I was on America's Next Top Model right now, what would I do? What did she do? What did they do when that tarantula was on their face? Ooh, I got chills saying that. I don't know what I would do. I had to do it. I had to go full. I had to go in. I had to do it. I had to do it. Like, I'm here. I'm already here. I'm not turning around. I'm not backing out now. And I walked in, and I did a test run. And this is what it looked like. Who need a designer in one night? Call me up. I'm gonna get it done. You may not be able to wear the outfit again, but you only need it for the performance, boo. Right? So after we got through with the test run, I'm like, okay, you know, you may not be able to see it that well, but I'll give you guys a picture right here. You see the hands? You see the hands right there? They were actually physically throwing water as, you'll see, you didn't see that part yet, but like I told you, water was coming down on the grill. We had water above coming down, and then we had actual participants from Little Box Theater who were throwing the water at us also at the same time, right? Fun, right? So I did the test run, which you guys just seen, right? And then I went in full throttle, right? I went to the side and went in full throttle. Let me show you how that went. So my outfit is fabulous, right? Everybody loved it. They loved the fit. It don't seem like it, but I'm so excited. I don't even know, like, this story is going to be all over the place. Not all over the place as in, like, all over the place, but all over the place as in both. Pun intended. Anyway, I'm in that water, y'all. I promise you, a girl started drowning. My face started melting. My makeup is off. My lashes like this. Y'all. Cold water pouring all down my face, y'all, all down my body. I haven't, mind you, you seen the fit. I had on the top like this, had on a skirt, my legs was out. I had to been freezing my butt off. It was crazy. It was crazy. So it got to a point where I had to tell myself, okay, give me 2 seconds. I need 2 seconds. So not the part where you guys seen in the video, but we kept going. We ended up getting a chair. We did a whole bunch of like different like type of angles, like a whole bunch of things. And after that, I said, okay, I need to wait, guys. Now I can't see. I don't even know where you at. I don't know where the camera's at, and I can't even pose because the water and makeup is dripping all down my face. So I go to the side. I am shivering, but they do this. You want to know how Little Box Theater came through? With tea and a towel. Don't play. I was on the side like this, drinking my tea like I'm a fucking model, bro. Like, I'm doing this. Like, that's how I felt. Like, that's exactly how I felt. Like, I'm like, bro, America's Next Top Model can't mess with me. Like, I'm in the water with it. Like, of course they can because they've done so much other things, but I'm just saying, I'm here. I'm telling you, I'm there. You feel me? Makeup's running down my face. I said, okay. Boop, boop. And I took the lashes off. I took the lashes off. I never took the lashes off. So you know it was real. It was real, right? So I'm like, oh my God, I got my lashes. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? But I should have known I was going to a water shoot. What I expect, girl? But me and all the other girls came in full beat, freshly beat, like We gonna get a few shots before this water gets to us. Don't play. Drip, sweating, wet, all the stuff, right? I went back in again, got a few more shots. We were fixing the lighting, checking out the pictures, seeing how they were. Went back in, did some more with the chairs. Like I said, did some more with the umbrellas on the floor. And that was that. It was really, really fun. You basically had all this space just to create, like to make magic, you know what I mean? The main guy who works for Little Fox Theater, he's on the side of me, he's talking to me, and he's like, hey, you know, like, I love, like, you know, what you're doing, like, you know, you're like a really good creator, I love the outfit you made, do you want to try wearing your outfit on the ring? And I'm like, what's the ring? And he's like, let me show you the ring. Let me show y'all the ring.
Good God Almighty, like back in the old days.
That's the ring, y'all. And I was like, yeah, I'll try it. Like, I wasn't like, no, in real life I was nervous as hell. It was the ring that I just showed you guys, and I'm like, okay, I may not get no good pictures out of this, but I'm already here, I'm in the water, I'm gonna make magic. Stop playing with me. Don't play. So next model gets off the scene, right? So I'm like, okay. He's like, all right, you have your other outfit? I'm like, okay, I have a cute like sweatsuit like type thing that I had, and I had one more outfit, but they just weren't working for me. Like, they wouldn't be on the ring. I'm like, what the? I'm like, okay, I'm an acrobat. I'm just wearing a leotard. I'm going full out, and I feel like this is me being honest. This is me being so honest. I haven't posted these pictures because, for one, I feel like I can't post one without the other. It's too far. Like, I did like 2 different types of outfits, 2 different types of settings, you know, the ring and then the shoot that I just showed you guys, and I just felt like I have to post both of my pictures, like, I have to. But then again, I can't post one like now and the other one like a few weeks from now, like, or months, you know what I mean? And I think the thing with me, I'm gonna be real, model or not, I've done, you know, runway where I'm literally in a bathing suit, like, I've done it, you know what I mean? I'm confident, I love my body, but I don't like to share my body. So even on my Instagram and stuff, I don't post pictures of myself like in my bathing suit. I don't post pictures of myself in my underwear, any of that. Not to say that there's any wrong with anybody who does it. I just, since like I was a kid and like just certain things that, you know, I was around, I just was never comfortable with just like showing my body. It just wasn't me. The real reason and the real secret to why these pictures have not hit the internet, because I didn't want to show off my body. I didn't want to show y'all my goods. But these pictures are too far. Like, I just got to show y'all. Actually, it's not even only the pictures. The experience was too far. About the ring out. I showed y'all the ring, right? So he's like, come on, let's do it, right? Mind you, we're in a puddle of water because we already been doing we went through 3 models already. We've been doing shit. We've been using water, cold water. Remember that. The ring is just spinning, right? So he's like, all right, come on. You know, you're all challengers. Let's do it. Let me show you a few tricks. So he basically went over the safety rules with me. He showed me several different poses that I could do, things that were good for beginners, things that were like challenging, you know what I mean? And he was like, yeah, you know, like, do you want to try this? Do you want to try this? These photos have not broke the internet yet. This will be the first glimpse of what I didn't want the world to see, but what I had to show the world, right? So this was the process. So it was like so exciting to me, like, you know what I mean? I felt like, okay, like, I'm just making art at this point. I'm just making art, and I need to just work this ring or whatever my picture is gonna be. I gotta work it. I gotta make it happen. I was kind of stuck. He was showing me different poses, and then he showed me different things I could do, like maybe leaving my legs on the ring and like going down. So I tried to do that. I told y'all the lashes was off, the makeup was gone, it was natural, my hair was wet. I took the bun out. You see, it's a whole nother day, like, it's a whole nother shoot, but it was so freaking fun. So boom, that happened, right? And then he said, okay, you want to challenge yourself? And I said, what kind of challenge are you talking about? And he showed me what I was going to do, and I did it, and I mastered it, and that shit was bomb. And this right here is the first sneak peek at my water shoot. I'm so in love with that picture. I love it. Like, oh my god. After I did that shoot, guys, I walked out and I said, dude, I'm an artist. Always had a passion for gymnastics. Never took it. Always been an athlete, but like, I've never been super flexible. You know what I mean? It was so hard getting up there, and it was so hard being on something that moved consistently. Like, you know what I mean? He had to like push me certain angles, like, so he can get the picture, because like I was moving. You know what I mean? So for me to be upside down with 1 foot up, 1 foot down, hanging down, capturing that picture. Probably shouldn't even call, because you can't tell me nothing. I'm not playing though. Oh my god, like I love that shoot so much, right? So like my water shoot was just like a super good experience. Like, you know what I mean? I'm so thankful that I wasn't there by myself. It was also so good having 2 of the other models there with me, just giving me that good energy, you know what I mean? Just serving looks, serving face, like, you know, giving it all to the point where I'm like, okay, yeah, we're all killing it, we're all doing this. This is next to model type stuff, like we're on it, like, you know what I mean? So if you're gonna do it, I suggest you guys double up on the payment. The way they do it, we had a photographer, so it was different, but the way they do it, actually, if you want to sign up, pay the cash, right? And then you just bring your own SIM card. When you bring your own SIM card, he puts it in his own computer, takes as many shots for that hour or 2 or 3 that you're there for, and he just gives you the SIM card. So you have all your water photos in your hand, can edit them, download them anywhere, do anything that you want with them. It is pricey. Just book. They need the customers right now, and I promise you, like, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Like, it's so worth it, y'all. Like, you don't understand. It's $200, but it may be more per hour. It's expensive, you know, if you guys are doing it individually, but that's why maybe you should come with like 5 people, 3 people, do a shoot together. Like I said, we all did ours separately, you know, it's a different situation, but work it, you know what I mean? You guys can all be in the same one, or you can do your separate pictures and just use that hour up, like, you know what I mean? We took more hours, obviously, because it was more individual time, it was more of us, it was more of the ring, it was just a lot of other things, you know what I mean? So, but the opportunity is just such a good experience. Little Box Theater is so bomb, you do not understand. Follow them on Instagram just cause, and follow the mastermind who helped me with the ring. He is so amazing. Follow his Instagram right now. He's so dope. He teaches you and literally shows you everything Little Box Theater does. He has all the flips and tricks and twists for the ring plus more. He really inspires me every day to keep pushing. He told me, like, you should just like try it, like go to ring classes, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I just might, like, I really just might. Like, of course I can't right now because Corona, so I didn't have time to get to it, but I would definitely do that, like, as a hobby. Like, I would definitely do that. It's so fun. It will stretch my body out, for one, because I don't stretch, I'm not flexible, but maybe I can stretch these legs so I can get to 5'8". I'm gonna contact them. So I didn't give you guys a sneak peek at my last shot, but I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek now. This probably won't be the one that I posted on Instagram, just because I don't got hella subscribers or anything like that, but I just don't want people to be like, okay, let me just go watch your YouTube channel just so I can see the videos. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be that type of thing. Like, I really love these photos, but I just feel like I wanted to show you guys first because you guys are getting the full journey. You know what I mean? Like, you deserve the photos. Why would I not show you guys the photos and just share the journey? I gotta share the photos with you. To. So, as Tyra Banks would say, this was your best shot. Like, probably one of them that I'm not going to post on Instagram that I really like. That's probably what you guys just seen. And not in a bad way, but follow me on Instagram to see the real best shot. I'm going to be dropping it probably 24 hours after I post this video. I'll drop my pink photos on Instagram, and then I'll drop my art ring photos. I'll post those after, probably like a few hours later or something. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but what I really got out of this whole entire experience is that for me, okay, I want to be a runway model. I want to be a runway model, but I am 5'7", 5'6", 5'7". I give myself an extra inch, but hey, Gotti? No. Okay, back to it. Like I said, I'm breaking barriers. I'm going to be a runway model. I promise you that. You will see me on the runway. Paris Fashion Week. Not playing no games. I'm going to be there. 5'6", 5'7", and all. Trust me. Just wait. don't play. But this experience really just opened my eyes to the fact that modeling for me isn't just going to be about clothing. You know what I mean? Selling the clothing. I just went recently to visit a modeling coach who actually deals with really big clients. And I was really surprised about the things that I learned. I was really shocked about the path that I was going down and how I was actually going the wrong way. You know what I mean? But he really changed up my style a lot. He helped me and actually allowed me to realize that as a runway model, when you're on the runway, it's not even about you. It should have to do with the clothing. You have to sell whatever is thrown on you, literally. The ring was thrown on me and I felt like I sold that thing, period. I would buy that. If I seen that as an ad, I would buy that ring. I would buy that ring. For beginners. What? That girl's a beginner doing that? Oh, let me buy that. You know what I mean? So for me, honestly, it was just like, oh my gosh, like modeling is art. I'm not taking modeling. I don't want to just walk down the runway. I mean, I do. That's my real passion. Like that's what you guys will see me. That's where you guys will see me. That's what you guys will be seeing. That's what you guys will be seeing me doing. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys peep that like I'm trying to break barriers and really just like do a lot of my walking videos, practice on my runway, practice my walking with me being 5'6", 5'7". I don't really know. Last time I went to the doctor, they said it's 5'6". I just went to another doctor in another area. They told me I was 5'7". a few months ago, so I might be 5'8" right now. I don't know, but you know what I mean? Like modeling is really just an art. You know what I mean? It's really an art, depending on what you want to do. There's different type of modeling. It's fit modeling. I'm a fit model for an agency. A lot of people don't even know what that is. I'm just so thankful for the theater and the photographer and the connections that I knew just so I can get that hookup. I just know I would never get to experience like that again. And after that shoot, I told myself, I said, I'm not doing nothing but water shoots. I said, I'm going to get into the water shoot. I'm going to get into an agency, not for fit modeling, but for regular modeling or whatever, with a water shoot. I have to, because this is just fire. It's so unique. It's so bomb. Like, you know what I mean? I have to. But, you know, of course, they want the regular schmegler headshots and all that other good stuff. You know what I mean? But thank you guys for tuning into my channel. I'm official Cheyenne K. That's all I have to say. I think I'm going to do a little freestyle at the end of every one of my YouTube channels. Starting with the next one, though. Like, subscribe to this video if you haven't already. Thank you guys for just being a part of my model experience. I'm so blessed that I got to share my journey with you guys. I hope you guys can get into a water shoot yourself. If you have a passion for modeling, I really need you guys to try it. I'm going to be sharing way more stuff about my modeling experience. I think next week I might do the model experience. If you guys have heard of it, I was a part of that. And right after that, I got accepted into the project level Forever 21 campaign. So I think I'm gonna go into like that like my timeline. You know what I mean? Go into what actually happened and give you guys the details on that. Please share your best or your favorite shoot. What was it? Where were you? What were you wearing? Did you make your own outfit? If you didn't, who were you wearing? Were you wearing some Fashion Nova stuff? Were you wearing your grandma's clothes? Let me tell you, half of the stuff in my closet came from my grandma. So I'm gonna respect you, boo. It's all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. I am so excited about this challenge. I'm so excited about getting to know you guys. I'm so excited to tap into your model experience, and I'm so excited for you guys to tap into mine. We're gonna do this. 2020 is not over, y'all. 2020 is not over. It's just beginning. Peace.
You finna step up?
Go. At the top, when I'm on the top,